So you're not from this time zone, chosen. You were a time traveler. You resonate in a dimension that is much more evolved. Technology is far more advanced. Human consciousness is far more advanced. The way of being is a whole different level when it comes to civilization. You had to gain experience on that level in order to be able to help out on this level. So you are time traveling from a different universe, a different dimension. And you came into this dimension with that level of advancement. You are ahead of your time. Purposely. They don't like you purposely. They can't understand you purposely. They talk about you purposely because you don't fit in this universe. You don't fit in this civilization. You cannot, in order to come with a different way of being, a different way of thinking, a higher consciousness. The most talked about, people make the most fun of you, people will call you the most weirdest, is because you're from a different time zone. Here to show the same individuals their future selves, their future being. What's the presentation? You're giving board meetings to humanity. You showing them the future of how humanity is going to be in the future. It's like Back to the Future. You and Doc. you traveling across time zones. Everything you do is not of this time zone. Once activated, once the memory started clock in, your ways of being is completely different. People, they can't gravitate to the truth of who you are, to the truth of your soul. Because people are carved like clay into the ways of being the society they are today. You can't cut it. You can't even phantom it. You can't even digest this way of being. Something is off. Something is wrong. It's very, very wrong. Your consciousness, your vibration, your energy, your presence is offsetting it. Each individual that has a unique expression, each individual that does not speak the same language spiritually as those that are connected to some organization, they think that's the spirituality of the future and the past. They don't understand that all these prophets were the time travelers. They spoke of a future, higher consciousness community. You can't come here and speak the same language to people in order to make a change. In order to be a legend, you gotta come with something totally different. You can't comprehend it, you can't think it, it don't exist. Your information exists, but it's just not in this dimension. That's why they say you're delusional, because your thoughts are from a whole new universe, a whole nother society, a whole different time frame. All that wisdom and knowledge ain't coming from nowhere. It's coming from somewhere, but it ain't coming from your physical presence. It's coming from something that's more powerful than the physical presence. It's coming from the consciousness of the eternal moment. And people can't diagnose it because they can't remember their consciousness of where they come from before they got into the physical body. So they mock you because the way you are is very annoying to them. It's very annoying to them, and they want to be it. They want to study those ways of how you express this futuristic version of humanity, of being in the galaxy. It's a frequency that drives them to a point if they always are looking for something to say about you, just to try to throw you off, and just to try to dumb down that futuristic mindset, just to make you play in this reality. You can't dig it. You wasn't born to blend in here. And when you 100% resonate with that, then you gonna completely blow this community away positively. You going through that transformation of you coming out of the ways of being when you was brought into, coming out the mud consciously, and you pulling in that futuristic mindset and expressing it powerfully to individuals, shaking the ground vibrationally, energetically. It's a completely different frequency. It was told that this system, this universe, this whole entire world will change. It has to be way show us. It has to be individuals that can show individuals the right way. Prepare individuals for the change. Give representation of their higher selves. Give them the reminder of who they truly are. Because people are lost in the sauce of the barbaric ways of consciousness here on this planet at this moment in time. If they're thinking they have found the right path, but you went out of the frying pan and into the fire, because you ain't going into the right direction. You are constantly looking for insights from every other word besides the word where it really counts. What these futuristic individuals was telling you. Joshua was telling you. Plain and simple. But we refuse to accept it because you've been brought here not to believe. You've been trained not to believe the ways of the truth of what Joshua was really talking about. The kingdom of heaven comes from in here. And out there, that right there is a whole nother script. It's a whole nother way shower. It's a whole different knowledge. It's a whole different conversation besides the conversation that you are continually having about this individual. The inside is the connection to the entire truth. They don't want anybody to find it. This is why they give these individuals that are given that beautiful presentation of something different, something new, something old at the same time. Ancient times, the golden times. Then we had the darkness period of times, and now the golden times is coming back. We're going back into an old way of a higher civilization. While at the same time, they're trying to keep you in the old ways of being, the old technology, while certain individuals rise in technology to try to keep the consciousness of the future from these beings in control so that the change won't happen. Enjoy the rest of your day.